Welcome to APCA Chef Online. I'm Chef Lim. Okay guys, today I will show you something special which is the combination a bit slightly different. We will use the balsamic vinegars, orange and chocolate combination for this travel cake. Okay? So I will show you is we have the few recipe to go is we will do the orange comfort, orange syrup, and then we have the reduction of the balsamic vinegar with the orange, and then we have the chocolate cake. So first thing I will do the chocolate cake first because I will use creaming method. Okay, I'll place the sugar and the butter inside the mixing bowl to process. Meanwhile that I will cook the orange peel with the balsamic. So I place the butter inside, we do the creaming method. We will beat until fluffy and light color. Low speed. Okay, meanwhile I will cook the balsamic to thicken it. So when you cook the balsamic, you can open the windows because sometimes the flavor is a bit too strong for somebody. So I will use high heat. Meanwhile waiting, we can add in the sifted flour, cocoa powder and the baking powder together. So we mix it already, it will be easy to fold in later. Okay, the balsamic start boiling. So we will approximately cook 1 or 2 minutes to thicken it with high heat. So during this process, after 1 or 2 minutes, they will turn the balsamic vinegar to a bit sweetened, okay? So that your orange peel inside also got the sugar, so it will become next flavor. Okay, after 1 minute, I will add in my orange peel. Cook for another 1 minute. Alright, after 1 minute, I will stop the heat. I will let it soak one side. After 1 hour, only you strain out. So this one already strained, you will get this color. So this one I'll put aside. So now we will check the butter. Okay, meanwhile waiting, because it will take about 10 minutes like that. So I will cook the sugar syrup with the balsamic. Which you check the recipe of the balsamic. This one sugar and water already combined. I will do warm. Then you also add in the balsamic 30 gram is from here. After you strain out the liquid, you get this one. Okay, we just want to warm and then we put one side. That's all. Warm already. We put one side. For another one, orange slice, water and sugar combined. Now we do orange slice because this one we still need some time. You're using normal orange, you can wash first before you slice. You slide the orange around 2 mm like that. Okay, I'll add in the orange inside. This one, this process, you almost need to cook about 10 minutes. Okay guys, I will scrape the side of the butter and the sugar. The temperature for oven is 160 degrees Celsius. So now the sugar syrup will bring the sweetness go to your orange, and that also can prevent it to become dry. Okay, we've been at this stage. Okay, white. Okay, now I will do a bit different. I will go through the flour first. Later only I add in the eggs. You may ask, Chef, will easy go add the get the extra gluten? No, no worry about that because we have the egg in the last. So that once they become dough, you scrape the side again. Okay, I stir this one. You just need to cook until they turn soft. You see the bubble is up, okay? I go to the medium heat. Now I scrape the side of the chocolate powder and flour, everything. Now there is like the dough, but I will beat a little bit more. Combine everything first. Then I will add in the egg to 2 parts. Then you see the result. Now it's like this. Okay. So now our add golden raisin. If you don't want to use golden raisin, you can use other kind of the sultanas. You want to use other kind of raisin also can. If not, you can replace with some dry fruit. Okay. Chocolate. If you don't have the colored one, you need to chop. Okay. This one's provided the texture. So we beat it. And this one as well, the orange with the balsamic. We'll add everything inside. We combine only. Alright, once they mix well, you take out. Alright, this one you can stop the heat. Once the orange turn to a bit soften, then you see the result. I show you one. See? They're a bit crystallized at the side already, which is transparent. Okay? They turn soft, and you put one side for later use. So now we get back to the butter cake, the chocolate cake. Scrap the petals. So we see the result like this one. Okay. So now I'll place inside the piping bag. So we have this tray, okay? This mold. This recipe is good for one cake only. So on this cake, you will taste the chocolate chips like that. I mean the chocolate, after you bite, it will become chips. And then they also got the orange peel with the balsamic, a bit sourness and sweetness like that. You also have the raisin. Or maybe we can say the golden raisin. So you tap to get the even. Everywhere you can get evenly, because if not, you didn't tap, there will have the gap. Maybe your cake sometimes come out will be a bit slanted for one side. So like that you can prevent. 160 degrees Celsius bake for 40 minutes. 40. Okay guys, this is the cake I done this morning. After brush the vinegar and the sugar syrup, after take out from the oven, I place inside the freezer. So this is the freezer's temperature. And then you see the cake, they raise up like this one, the sizes. Okay? So I will do the decoration first. Okay guys, this is the gourmet glaze. I will place inside here around 60% like that. Okay? For dipping the cake. So your cake must be frozen. Okay, sorry to inform, you maybe need to slice because the mold size is smaller. I also can show you the center. Okay, we'll see they have raising everything here. I not dip all, I just did until the some part. The top part I will go through the neutral glaze. Okay. You take up, clean the side. Okay, then you transfer to one side. You let it set for a while. Only I transfer to the plate. So I want to mention here the syrup, because 40 minutes I scared will be too long. Once your cake take out from the oven, immediately blast the balsamic and the sugar syrup on the surface and the side of the cake. Then you go to the freezer and keep. Just now I want to slide the cake because my mold is slightly smaller, so I trim it. Okay. So now I'll transfer the cake. Go to the plate. So before you transfer, you can clean first. Let the excess out. Okay. Guys, so I have the Christmas tea deco, okay? Pistachio and neutral glaze. Orange will be good here. So for first, you apply the neutral glaze. If you don't want, you can use a apricot glaze, which is the hot glaze. Just a thin layer, so that when you sell your cake, the surface, because the gourmet cake already protect the side, the top one, you still need a neutral glaze to do the protection so that your cake can keep for longer. So you can choose the tree. Before you arrange, you need to find out the place you want to put, because it's a deco. If you don't want to use chocolate, you can use one thing. It's the cookies. You have the cutter of the Christmas tree, then you can place on that. This one, you just do the 2 plastic, then you cut out the shape you want. So you can get a Christmas tree shape. Now it's the orange time. So I won't pick the too big size of the orange because it depends on the cake size of you have. Okay, your cake still have half an hour to go. We'll slide the orange to 1 pieces. You can slide to 4. Okay. So I will choose big and small so that they will be more attractive sometimes. Some people like not even. Some people like everything same size. It's up to you. So the small pieces one I will arrange in front. You shall grace a little bit. In the center one, I'll put slightly bigger, big slice. If you don't want to use orange slice, you can use orange candies. No problem with that. It also tastes nice. For me, it will be slightly sweetened. Okay. Okay. Next, I will go to the pistachio. So the pistachio, you have the whole pieces one, you can cut to half so that I want the color inside. So they have the dark green so that you have the color contrast. Done. Next, I will go to the gold leaf. We'll put on top of the orange. So we clean the plate, then the cake will be done. Okay. So this is the fun. Okay guys, this is the balsamic orange chocolate cake. Then I have do decoration with the Christmas tree with chocolate, and then we have the orange slice, and then pistachio gold leaf. Because the gold leaf I put bigger because it's a celebration for Christmas. You can go a bit elegant. So this is the cake. I hope you enjoy the recipe. So if now it's Q&A, if more than the 30 minutes, so we can show you the cake. But if not, it's as normal. You done the cake already, you just brush the syrup, keep inside the freezer, then you can proceed to next step like this one. Okay, now I will slide to show you the center. Okay, this is the meat in the center. You will see some of the raisin and orange peel here. And then you can try, because during the winter time you eat this cake, because the balsamic a bit sourness and sweetness, sweet and sour like that, and then you pair with the orange, then it's good to have during the Christmas time.